Hey guys, it's Rachel from freescrapbookingideasandvideos.com, and I was just here to show you the first step in this new layout that I'm doing. A lot of times the way I do layouts is to start with my photos, and then I will usually go and look for papers most of the time. In this case, I'm going to start with cropping my photos because I have so many of the same, basically the same photo. But the whole point behind these photos is one of my sweet kids and how much he loves peanut butter, and he also loves a certain pair of jammies. And so we took these photos on purpose because I'm always thinking about telling, or usually try to be inspired to tell stories as opposed to just make pretty designs. And so we're always teasing him about his love for peanut butter and his string bean jammies. And so we took these pictures on purpose, and he knew that we were doing them for scrapbook, and so he made all these funny faces for me. So this is the photo I'm going to use as the main photo on my layout, and then these, we had quite a few of this. You can see they're pretty much the same, just a lot of different photos, and I just snapped. And this is take 2 for this video, actually. So for those of you who are fellow perfectionists, you might be encouraged. The first photo I cut out here, I was really frustrated because my little Fiskars cutter didn't do a very good job, and it pretty much just kind of shredded it, and I had to stop the video because I couldn't figure out what to do. And I thought, oh man, because I usually use this thing and it works great. But anyways, as I was fiddling with it, I thought, oh yeah, I remember this same sweet kid fiddled with it the other day, and I had forgotten about that. So anyways, this is a good tip for those of you who have this or might get annoyed with it in the future if you get one. Basically, this blade is controlled by this spring right here. You can twist it and make it tighter. And so I think what he must have done is kind of untwisted it, and it wasn't tight enough, and it wasn't far enough down, so it didn't poke into the photo and cut it very well. So anyways, if you have that problem, if you get one of these or have one of these and you have that problem, you're just going to twist this clockwise, and it'll make the blade come down a little bit and be a little bit tighter of a cut. So you can see this one, unfortunately, I kind of cut it down with my scissors, and now it's not going to match, which is another perfectionism issue. So I don't know if I'll end up using it on the layout. I really don't want to have to print another one. I like doing things in odd numbers, so now I only have 4 photos left. So we'll just see what happens. You can follow along with this layout on my Facebook page. I'm not sure if it's going to end up in the May e-zine or just as a page on my site. So hopefully I'll remember to update you on my Facebook page. That's where I do a lot of my updates. So let me show you how to use this. This comes with a little case with an indentation for the blade. You can store it this way. You just take it out, and you're going to line up your template here on a self-healing cutting mat. And then you're going to want to press very firmly to keep your photo in place. And you're going to line this bottom blade up with the edge of the template. And then you're just going to run it around. And it's making a nice cutting sound there. I can hear it this time. And hold it firmly in place. The edges should line up real well, which they did. Thank you, Lord. And then you just pop it out. So that's how it should work. Unfortunately, the first time I tried it, it did not work that way. So you can see I'll be highlighting the funny faces. Whereas this gets all the details, this gets just the faces. So the layout will probably end up something like this with the large photo and then maybe a row of photos or these smaller ones grouped around it. And hopefully I'll be able to use this one even though it doesn't really match the size. So we'll see. Anyways, you can hang out on my Facebook page with me, and you'll find that I'll put a link in the description box for this video. And I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.